Welcome everybody, welcome everybody, welcome everybody. Welcome in. We're glad to see everybody here today. We want to thank everybody for joining the IFEA Foundation Celebration today. I'm going to be your DJ and your host. So we got about 5 minutes. We're going to groove a little bit. But what I want you to do right now, I need you to go to your comment section, whether you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on YouTube, and I need you to put in where you guys are watching from. We know we all can't be together, but at least we can let everybody know who's here. So I'm going to go over in the comments, and I want to see you guys start commenting. I want to see what city, what state, what country you guys are commenting from and watching from today. Once again, my name is DJ Joe right here in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm going to go over here in the comments to see who we got. I want to shout some folks out. All right, I see you, El Paso, Texas. Come on, we got 5 minutes, everybody. Let's get excited. Today is super, super important. Make sure that you guys are ready to bid. Uh-oh, we got North Carolina in the house. I see you, Syracuse, New York, Boise, Idaho. Once again, today is super important. Your bids, your donations, and your participation help with this great organization and keep it strong. Oh, yeah. I see Kansas City's in the house right here in my own backyard. Irish Fest. Now remember, you can only purchase the Ultimate Experience tickets until 3 p.m. Mountain Time for just $100. You'll have a chance to win one of 18 amazing trips and packages. If you have not already done so, make sure you guys go register. Go to IFEA.com. And remember, tonight, everything's going to close up at about 7 o'clock. Uh-oh, I see you, Memphis. Memphis is in the house. Who else is in the house? Come on, everybody. So we're just keeping it hot. Uh-oh, Philly's in the house. Yeah, got some football going on tonight. No, is Philly playing tonight? I think Philly, nah, they're not playing tonight. Fort Myers, Florida, what's going on down there in sunny Florida? Come on, shout it out, shout it out. We want to know where everybody's from today. This is an amazing day, and we're going to have a great time. Oh, we got another Fort Myers in the house. Oh, South Africa is in the place. South Africa, we see you, we see you. Once again, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome in. South Africa, all the way from across the pond. We're so glad you guys are tuned in. The show is getting ready to start in less than 60 seconds. So make sure you guys continue on in the chat. Hope you guys are ready for an awesome day. It is my time is 4 o'clock because I'm right here in Kansas City. But it's the top of the hour. And at this time, I want to welcome the president and CEO of IFEA, Mr. Steve Schmader, to the mic right here. Thank you.
Thank you, DJ Joe. That was great. Thank you for being with us here today. And thank all of you for joining us today, for being a part of our annual IFEA Foundation Celebration and Auction and Ultimate Experience Drawing. A lot of people to thank today. And to get things started, I asked if I could make a few thank yous and comments to just get us going. So I appreciate that time. I'd like to thank everybody in groups if I can. To all of you who are here to bid and donate on items and help the cause today, thank you so much for being here with us. To all of those who have donated the packages that we're able to auction off and raise money for a great cause, thank you. To all those who are making this broadcast possible, a lot of people behind the scenes. It takes a lot, and we appreciate all of their help. To our sponsors who have stood with us for the past 2 years through the challenges that we've all faced, your friendship and your support through everything never goes unnoticed and unappreciated. So thank all of you. To my staff, the IFEA staff, who not only help to make me look good every day and take credit for that, but to serve all of you. And I'm sure all of you are touched by what they do and how well they do it. So thanks to all of them as well. And to our two boards, to our IFEA World Board, who stand by my team through thick and thin and helping us to accomplish things and serve the industry around the world. And a special today, thank you to the IFEA Foundation team, who you're going to meet some of them in person here today. But it's such a hand and glove relationship between the IFEA and the IFEA Foundation. As an association, we depend on limited revenue streams. And when some of those are not able to happen, we depend a lot. So whether it's a pie in the face challenge or it's an ultimate experience getaway or a legacy scholarship or fund for the future, whenever you see these folks, please thank them, because they have made a big difference, and your help and support of their efforts is hugely appreciated. I think we all agree it's been a crazy couple of years, something we never expected. We've come away learning that there really are no best practices when none of us have been through something. And yet I'm always amazed that our industry comes together and somehow makes the best of the worst. And we are the best at coming up with new creativity and new ways of approaching things and new ways of supporting one another. And you guys do that better than anybody I know. Like all of you, we've had to imagine IFEA's role in all of that and how we serve you. And thanks to you leading us and guiding us, I hope we have done that in a good way. As we are starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel, even though we're still under caution flags to some degree, we've seen so many successes starting out now. People that have already been able to do their events or return to doing their events, some that are looking forward to new ideas and new ways of doing it. We're excited about all of that. You're going to hear about some of those today, and we absolutely want to celebrate some of that. But I also want to underline for all of you the importance, the role that you play, that your events play in the communities that you serve and in the world that we serve. When our world is under challenges, they need our industry and our events more than ever. And so don't ever get up in the morning and wonder how important what you do is. I will tell you, it is critical to the world that we do. We're proud to support you. And so keep doing that as well. I hope through all of this, as I mentioned, that IFEA has played a role in your successes and getting you through the challenges, whether it's through our educational programming or our publications like IE, our magazine, the Event Insider that we send out with all the global media. Maybe you've participated in one of our professional affinity groups. Maybe you were in our COVID task forces last year that came up with so many new ways for us to approach the challenges ahead of us. Maybe some of you have benefited from our behind the scenes, where we're negotiating and working and communicating with government agencies and health service agencies and the media. Maybe you've benefited from that. And maybe it's just been the peer group and the IFEA network that I think is irreplaceable. So however we have done it, I hope you've seen value in that, and it's important to you to keep IFEA there with all of you to keep supporting you. Today, the auction and the Ultimate Experience Getaway are of critical importance to us. Like many of you, we've gotten through the past couple of years because the foundation and others around us, yourselves included, have helped us raise money to have a rainy day fund, to have some reserves and things in case anything ever happened. And when it did, boy, was it nice to know we could turn to that. But now those funds are low or depleted, and we need to refill them. And we need to know that for the next months ahead and years ahead and any new challenges that come up, that we're always healthy and sustainable, like your own events work to be in your communities. That's what we're trying to do. So please today, as we are doing that, please, I would encourage all of you to go look at all the auction items that are out there. They're going to be talked about a lot too, but if you just want to make a straight donation, that's fine as well, or add to a legacy scholarship in memory of a friend that maybe was lost in the years past and are so important to us to remember. But I encourage all of you to bid often, to bid high, and to join us today as we celebrate the successes of you and all of your peers and everyone in our industry and our world that are making it so much better. I also encourage you at the end of things to stick around. We'll go immediately after the auction to a virtual happy hour where you can visit with some of your friends and say thanks to some folks. And so please hang on for that too. But thank you for being here. Please help. Let's have a great, successful thing going on today. With that, I'm going to turn it back to the mad scientist himself, DJ Joe.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Amazing, amazing information. And we appreciate everybody's hard work, especially through this amazing, tough time that we've had. At this time, we're going to bring on Kevin, who is IFEA Foundation Board and Chair, and also Allison. Allison, come on in from Memphis.
Hey, hey.
Hello. Allison isn't just amazing. I know the last 18 to 20 months have been extremely challenging for the festival and event industry, but I think we've really persevered and survived. And I think that's why today we want to take a moment and, we should be very thankful for the successes that we've had. And I think this broadcast is a perfect example of how we have adapted over the last year and a half.
Absolutely. Kevin, we are together somehow, in a way. We're together.
In a way, it's as good as we can be.
Absolutely. And Kevin, I know that you've had some events this year. I've had some events this year. I know we're going to share some of those during this broadcast. We have so much to celebrate. Yes, it's been challenging, but we've persevered and we've come up with new represented ideas and cool new things to add to our festivals for now and for the future to continue on. So we have a lot to celebrate today.
We do, but let's also not forget the main reason we're here today. We're also trying to raise some funds through the IFEA, the foundation, and to help support IFEA in general. And so just a reminder, there's the online auction. It's still open. It will remain open for several hours here yet. But what you don't have very much time left to do is to buy a $100 ticket for a chance to win unbelievable vacations, which we're going to highlight throughout this show. But we're going to be drawing our winner here in just a few moments. So it's not too late. We're going to be going to a video here. You can still purchase one of those tickets. So we hope you buy a $100 Ultimate Experience Giveaway ticket right now. But I think the best way to get this thing going is let's take a moment. We've been talking about celebrating successes. Let's go ahead and do that, Allison, and let's take a look at some events that have taken place in the past year.
Let's do it.
Boy, wasn't it just wonderful to see all those smiling faces? I think since we didn't have very many events in 2020, we almost forgot really our purpose in our communities of what it does for us to produce and host these events, not only for locally, but also from an economic standpoint, from all the visitors who come in, Allison. And it was so wonderful to see the different events that have taken place here.
100%. And I don't know about you, Kevin, and everybody else, but it was hard putting together all of these events, especially during this time. But the moment that first parade float came down our parade route with our children's youth art contest winners, and they're just beaming and so proud, it made me remember, why we do this and how important events truly are.
I bet you all of us who put on events this past year had the same thing happen. I know it happened to all of us here at Memphis in May. It didn't matter whether it was a sponsor, a patron, whatever, a vendor. They all were just so thankful that we moved forward and did it. Even if it wasn't 100% the way we would have done it prior to the word that we're not saying on this. It's almost like the swear word. You got to donate into the jar if you do say that word. So we're not going to say that word, but we do remember what that was like. And it's a lot different now. So I just think it's important for us to reflect back on that, Allison.
Absolutely. And for me, one of the things that really helped us move forward was the IFEA back in 2020, those task forces that we created and all of the research that we went in, and really just the networking, the affinity groups, hearing from so many other festivals and events across the world, what they were doing, how they were, reimagining, representing. And, that's part of what this foundation board's goal is to, just keep that going, keep that momentum, keep IFEA solvent for the future. And that's what today is about. So please get that raffle ticket. The auction is still going strong. Y'all, there are some things on there that are only like $10. Like, you can get some fantastic deals. And if you don't have big budgets, that's fine too. But any amount is going to help the IFEA and help all of us continue forward.
So as everybody's continuing to put bids out there, and there are some items that don't even have a bid yet. So I know there are some tremendous bargains to be had, everyone. Alice and I are very fortunate to serve on the IFEA Foundation board, and the World Board also is incredible. But I think we would be remiss if we didn't remember a person who has meant so much to IFEA, Allison, as we're talking about people who've played important roles, and that is Gail Hall. Gail has touched probably every person who is tuned in today, and I know that everybody could share a Gail story, and unfortunately we don't necessarily have time for that. But when we all get together, I know we're going to do that, and I can't wait for that day to happen, and that's much sooner than later. But Gail did so much for IFEA. It meant a lot to her, and IFEA remembers and also recognizes the impact that Gail had not only in Grapevine, but across the country and across the globe. And so for that, we miss her. We wish she could be a part of it, but we know she's looking down on us and is just blessing this broadcast that's going on right now. And talking about people who have really had an impact in addition to Gail, every time we ask people to step up and do something, no matter how silly, stupid it may be, they're very willing to do that. And if you don't believe me, this next video will just demonstrate the dedication the IFEA membership has for this organization. So I think with that, let's take a peek at how crazy we could really be.
Amazing, amazing. Did you see all those pies all over the place?
It was a lot of fun, I think, but it was
You
well
think?
worth it. $14,000, DJ Joe. We're
Right.
going to get too involved next time, my friend.
You know what? I'm anything to raise money. You can throw pies. The ice bucket challenge was something. Maybe we can bring that back. Kind of rewind, do some ice bucket challenges. But that's super amazing. I know Kelly personally, and 4 pies. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can't believe that.
Yeah, but did you see she had the big goggles on and big raincoat? Like, oh, come on. Next
Come
time,
on.
none of that stuff.
None of that. We got to go. Listen, all of that gone. So we're going to bring back Allison at this time, and she's going to take us over on to another section of this amazing event.
Awesome. Thank you, DJ. There truly is nothing. So now it is my pleasure to introduce your 2022 Vice President of the Foundation Board, Miss Cassie Dispenza. Hey, Cassie.
Hi, Allison. How are you? Can you hear me? I coming through okay?
I think we're all good over here. Hey, we're kind of matching in our blues.
We do. It's like we called each other.
All right. Maybe. You have some exciting activity for us, right? We get to do the drawing.
Man, I do. I was just texting with our dear friend Kay Campbell with the IFEA, and I think she's informed me that the purchases here have stopped on the raffle tickets. So I'm going to get a couple of things ready up to share on my screen. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for the 2021 Foundation Ultimate Experience Getaway drawing. I know it's the moment we've all been waiting for.
Do we get music? DJ, is the DJ ready with some music?
I don't know. I don't know if DJ Joe's having music while we draw.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's so fun. Okay, hold on. I got to share my screen. So hopefully everyone can see that. Allison, can you see my screen here?
No, ma'am. Not yet.
Not yet.
Here we go.
There it is. Here it comes. Okay. So how this is going to work, we have everybody's name on this wheel if you purchased a ticket. If you bought more than one ticket, first of all, thank you very much for your generosity. Second of all, you'll see your name twice on this list. So I'm going to scroll down. These are sorted by alphabetical order so that everyone who bought a ticket can have a chance to see their name here on my list or multiple iterations of their name. So we're going through, here we're in the J's. Thank you again to all those folks out there who've bought multiple tickets. As you can see, there's a lot of them. You guys are just increasing your chances to win, which is wonderful. You'll also see that everybody that purchased a ticket designated which prize they wanted, if they're to be the winner as a part of this process. So that's the list. Now we are going to go to my dice, and that's going to help us know how many times we're going to randomize the list. Okay, so here we go. Roll the dice.
Uh-oh.
We have 4. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle this list 4 times. You're at home. Count with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Great. Thanks for the participation, Allison and Joe. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. We are going to spin and win. Ready? Who's it going to be?
Look at all those beautiful names.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh,
it's so close.
It's Randy DeWitt's.
Randy!
The Weekender at Boulevardia. Man.
Sweet.
So exciting for Randy. And I know Kelly is an amazing host. So that's going to be a great trip for Randy. Oh, look, Kelly's here with us now. Kelly,
Congrats.
Randy's coming to your event.
I like Randy. That'll be fun.
Oh, good. The funny thing is, I think that potentially I was in the running for some of the bidding on that trip. So shoot, Randy here beat me out on it.
Yes,
What a
guess
bummer.
you got some more money to spend on some
Yeah,
other
now
action
I
items,
gotta
Miss Cassie.
I gotta figure out where else I'm gonna go besides Kansas City. So
Yeah, Kelly, and Randy will have to come by the silent disco that we throw at Boulevardia. You know what I'm saying? He can come guest DJ with me at the silent disco at Boulevardia. So Randy, I hope you're ready. Come on, see
nice.
DJ Joe.
That sounds like so much fun.
All these
Okay.
VIP experiences adding up. I like it.
All right. Okay.
So the good news, Cassie, right? If the trip that you wanted wasn't chosen or if it's not Boulevardia, then you still can go and bid on it and still
That's
win.
correct. And Allison, I was just looking right before we did the drawing here at all the other great trips. And believe it or not, there are a couple that don't have an initial bid yet.
Oh my goodness.
So that means you can still get those trips for the lowest price available right now. I believe we're going to talk through a couple of what's out there just so you guys can kind of see and know what's involved in some of these trips. And I believe we might have a special guest coming in with us to chat about a couple of the trips too. Let's see.
Yes.
Is that true? Oh,
Sunfest.
we do. Hi.
Hey, everybody. Hi.
How are you, Diana?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. I want to talk to you guys about Sunfest so we can get the bids going and get everybody
Please
excited
do.
about coming to see us. So plan your
Yes.
trip to sunny South Florida. Get down here.
Let's
Yes,
hear about
tell us all about your festival, Diana, because I haven't actually been to Sunfest.
Sunfest, this will be our 38th event. So we had 2 years, a little hiatus there as we haven't come back, but it'll be our 38th festival. We're community based and we have 3 stages over 4 days. We draw about 100,000 guests and offer headline entertainment, pretty much of all genres of music for the festival. We have a fireworks show that closes us out on Sunday night. We do an art district area with interactive arts and craft vendors, as well as art installations and interactive art experiences. That's a photo right there of our VIP area, which is we're right along the Intercoastal Waterway in downtown West Palm Beach. So that area right there is where you can sit right along the water, and you have viewing of our main stage, which is our forward stage with our headliners perform off of the main stage there. And then in that area, you enjoy 2 complimentary drinks while you're there. And the package includes VIP for you and a guest for every day while you're at Sunfest. So that includes your admission to the VIP area. We have nice restrooms in that area, which is always a plus at a festival. And you can enjoy all the elements. The package also includes your hotel stay from your Thursday night through checking out on Monday. So you have a whole nice long extended weekends. And that hotel is also downtown West Palm. So you really, once you arrive here, you really wouldn't need a car. You could kind of take part in all of downtown. We have great restaurants not far from the beach. So there's a lot to explore and do, even if you wanted to kind of go out and do things outside of the festival on Thursday, if you came in early, and then Friday before the event opens at the night. And then you could be with us all day Saturday and Sunday. Kind of gives you a little bit. We have 2 floating cocktail bars, which are always fun. So if you want to break out of hospitality area and go out onto the cocktail bars and hang with kind of the younger kids and some of the DJs, you can go out there.
Yeah.
But we offer something really from everybody, from all age groups, from kids all the way to adults. And it's a great experience. And I'm sure while you're here, obviously in the festival industry, we on staff would be happy to give you some backstage experiences and behind the scenes experiences just to kind of see how things operate and hook you up with any different departments and things like that you'd want to talk to while you're here. So we definitely take care of you. So bid up. I know that I saw the last time I checked, the number that was bid on it seemed pretty impressive. I was impressed. It's pretty much going almost at going rate. I think we valued it at $1,800. It was the market price of that. So it was last time I looked, it was pretty close. So get your bids in.
Awesome. Thank you. Talk to me more about this floating bar. Do you have to like swim out to it? Like, how does this work?
The city has some permanent docks out on site that they installed a couple of years ago. And even before that, we put some docks out there to get you on there. So it's a kind of ramp. You walk out and you walk out onto the docks, and then the barges are floating. You would say they're floating pylons, floating docks that are all connected together. And we have a large tent, and there's bars and DJs that perform throughout the day and then the evening. So it's kind of like your mellow, kind of laid back, very kind of tropical vibe during the afternoon. And then as the night gets going, it's definitely turns into more of a nightclub scene in the evening hours. And that's where you have your full liquor availability out there.
That
Well,
sounds super fun.
Since we started having Diana talk about this awesome package, the bidding's already gone up $100, but it is still a great deal. at only $1,180 at the moment. So, as Diana mentioned, I think the value is $1,800. So you're getting a great deal. And that sounds like an amazing, amazing experience. While I haven't been to Sunfest, I've spent a lot of time in West Palm. I've been to the fair and been to some other fun things there. And it's a beautiful place. If you live in a cold area, especially, you might want to go check that out. That could be a really great getaway for you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you, Diana. Thanks for telling us all about Sunfest. While we're talking about festivals, we have a few other amazing packages that hit some of our IFEA-friendly festivals. Are we going to talk about Thunder over Louisville first? Is that right? Or are we talking about the flower show?
You pick, Allison. Both are great. Oh, it looks like maybe we should chat about Thunder over Louisville since it is on the screen here.
Perfect.
This package includes a lot of really great things. Looks like hotel accommodations, 2 tickets for the Thunder over Louisville event, which includes an air show, the largest fireworks show in North America, 2 tickets to their off luncheon. I think that's kind of like the kickoff luncheon for Thunder over Louisville. And it's really just a great package and a great chance to experience another one of America's great cities. I would say if you've never been to Louisville, that's a great place to visit as well. I was going to check and see what the bidding or what this one's going for right now, Allison, unless you happen to know.
Yeah, I do. It's at $660 right now. I mean, that's
a steal.
That doesn't even cover your hotel. Yeah, I mean, hotels will be more than that.
It looks like, Allison, our friend Luann is currently winning that package. So I don't know. She may not want us to talk it up too much because she's probably hoping she gets it for such a great deal. But for the rest of you out there, you can't let Luann get too much of a steal on that package because I think it'll definitely be worth that and much more. So keep going on that. It looks like we also have the flower show to talk about. Allison, do you want to highlight some features of that package?
I would love to. So I attended the inaugural Philadelphia Flower Show, the outdoor one, just this past summer, and it was fantastic. You see some of the beautiful flowers there. They really go all out, y'all, with the flower displays. They have master florists come in and just do these miraculous, honestly, like little like vignettes and areas, and they have great food, great entertainment. It's just Philadelphia is a beautiful, beautiful city. This package, includes 3 nights lodging, includes an attractions pass to Philadelphia event. So if you haven't been to Philly, Independence Hall is there, the Betsy Ross House, lots of great history. If you love history, you have to go visit this. You'll also see in this package, you get some restaurant gift cards, an overflowing bag of flower show swag. Y'all, the festival, my festival's merch is like a 10 by 10 tent. Their merch tent is like a whole city block. Like they have every kind of merch you would ever imagine. So it's a great event, great opportunity. And I believe the starting bid on this is $900. I think I just checked that.
Man.
So for $900, you get all that hotel stay, VIP events. It's a great opportunity.
So one thing, Allison, I wanted to point out about some of these trips, just from my experience, I know you've been in person at the IFEA convention lots of years, as have I. When everyone's in one room and you're having to bid against each other, they go, I think, for much higher, some of these packages, because, everyone's sitting around and you can kind of see what's happening. Here, some of these are a steal. Like you are not going to get that flower show package for that price next year when we are back in person. So if you want to go on that trip, this is your chance because it can get really competitive, I think, when everyone's, together and talking amongst each other and who's going to bid on what. So now is your chance. Another great package I know we need to talk about here is the Salute to Coastal Virginia. Oh my gosh, here I go with my pronunciations. I'm pretty sure it's Norfolk. There we go. You're welcome, Ted. Thank you. It's a package that includes 2-night stay in downtown Norfolk, 2 tickets for a patriotic harbor cruise, 2 passes, to the Maritime Museum and the MacArthur Memorial Museum, and then dinner for 2 each evening of this trip at local fine dining establishments. So I know, one of the ways that when I was trying to get my dad to go overseas to Paris was to talk about all of the cool war history we were going to see while we were out there. So if you have someone in your life that kind of loves that stuff, loves the patriotic theme, the ships. Ooh, DJ Joe's back.
I'm back in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
bring a
Joe.
little.
Appreciate
Look,
it.
listen. People give more when there's music in the background, and I'm on my app right now, and I'm listening, and I'm looking at some of these prices. We got to get some of this up. This is for a great cause. Come on, guys, all over the country. I seen you guys representing in the chat. We have got to get some of these bids up on some of these trips. You guys are going to make me jump in and start bidding on some of these. These sound like great vacations to me.
You're going to be out of town when Kelly needs you, and she's not going to be thrilled with us.
Oh, you know.
If you win all the packages.
Well, yeah, this is true. This is true. So come on, guys, so that I'm available for Kelly. And the rest, let's make sure we get these get the bids up, guys. Come on. I'm looking at my app. I know this is for a great cause. I know these trips sound amazing. They sound absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that Virginia trip I was just talking about right now, the next bid is $700. So for $700, you can have a whole fun weekend getaway, and I'm sure Ted would love to meet you somewhere for dinner or drinks, or you'll get to have a little IFEA flair while you're there as well.
Cassie, I actually won this trip in an auction probably 5, 6, 7 years ago before I got on the board. I was just like a IFEA member and came to the convention. Won this, went to the event, ended up seeing Ted in the elevator. Had no idea who he was. He had no idea who I was. And now I'm on the foundation board. So I'm not saying that's how it works. But
networking.
It's out there. Yes. Networking. And it's for a great cause, and you get to experience cool festivals.
Awesome. Yes, I agree. I think that can be a really great way. Any of these packages where it includes some time around a festival, I know is a great way to get to, at least see and network with some of the folks that are our fellow IFEA members while you're on site too.
Absolutely. Kevin's back.
I am back because I have some great news. We have a new package this year that has never, ever been offered before. You know what, Allison? I think you would look really good on a Harley. So I think we should go to Sturgis and let's talk about the Sturgis and the motorcycle rally. And of course, we've got Jerry Cole to talk to us a little bit about the event and what this package is all about. First of all, Jerry, thank you for making this happen. I know the wonderful thing is, and Jerry's going to tell you some of the details, Allison, you don't have to have a hog to come take care of this. Now, usually when we talk about hogs here at Memphis, we're thinking we're going to barbecue them. But Jerry's got a different idea in mind for a hog. So Jerry, tell us all about the motorcycle rally, which has been around and is world famous.
That is correct. We've been around for 82 years, and you do not have to have a motorcycle to enjoy this package. This package is 4-night stay at the famous Pappy Hoyle and Full Throttle Saloon. You might have recognized the Full Throttle Saloon. They had a reality show a few years back, and that's where you'll be staying, right in the middle of the rally. The rally encompasses about 75 miles long or 150 miles long and 75 miles wide. You will be staying right in the middle of 7 national parks and monuments. So if motorcycles aren't your thing, you can go see the monuments. 2 passes to the concert of your choice, any venue. We have over 200 concerts going on in 10 days, and you have your pick of the concert of your choice during the rally. You have 2 tickets to the VIP breakfast and lunches. You can rub elbows with our VIPs that come in there, and also our sponsors that come in. So if you're trying to pick up a sponsor, you might be able to pick a new one up while you're here. The official pin and patch kit, the t-shirts, you get all of the commemorative items in this package, and also the items that our sponsors will be giving out during the rally. Last year, it included a designed Jack Daniels bottle with Jack Daniels in it, about $150 value if you were to purchase it off the shelf. Motorcycle helmets, you can, if you didn't need them, you could give them to friends or family. So lots of collectibles, and so we're ready to get your bids on this. Thank you.
Jerry, thank you. I think the bottle of Jack Daniels sounds about really good right now. What do you think, DJ?
Yes, listen. I watched that Full Throttle Saloon faithfully when it was open, and I ride motorcycles. Haven't made the trip yet, but this sounds amazing. I look at where the bidding is right now. Listen, starting at 1,500, it's worth 4,000 already. Come on, we got to go.
And I know how Jerry likes to throw out the red carpet for everyone, Allison. 4,000 is a steal in of itself. I bet you if you really had to go get it at the last minute, you're probably talking a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 type package. So 1,500 to get things going. Come on, gang. Let's make this thing happen. Come on, this will be fun.
They're gonna make me hit the
first
button.
time we've ever offered this trip.
Yeah.
Jerry, I had no idea it was so involved too. Like I just knew it was a bike rally. I didn't know the 200 concerts, like all of the stuff you do. That's simply amazing, honestly, and the natural beauty of the area.
Yeah, Jerry, thank you so much for putting this together for us. We're going to get some bids going on it, and thank you for joining us today as well.
Thank you for having me, Kevin.
Thank you.
Allison, I know that trip's exciting. We got to get bids going on that, but there's some other ones that I think we should take a moment and talk about. I'll kick it off with Pigeon Forge, the Great Smokies. I've been there on several occasions because it's on the other side of the state here in Tennessee. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you've never gone, you will just love it and will come back over and over again. Just like a lot of our packages, it includes a 2-night stay. There's Dollywood. And she's a gem. So you get tickets to the amusement park.
You get to meet Dollywood.
To their zoo, all kinds of fun things, gift cards that are part of this package. I mean, again, there's shows that take place all up and down the streets in Pigeon Forge. You're going to get to go to see some of the shows. Old Mill Restaurant is a really cool restaurant. I've been there, have eaten there several times. There's a paddle wheel where the water keeps flowing through there. So you sit there and you get to have this beautiful scenery of streaming water as you're having some of the best Southern home cooking you can get. So again, another one of our packages. I think the starting bid, Allison, is only $900 on this. Again, we've got it valued at roughly $1,500. I know Butch has done a great job of putting this together, another loyal IFEA member, and we thank him for doing that. But another package that is just ripe for the taking, Allison.
Yes, absolutely. I've been wanting to go to Dollywood forever. I need to make this happen. I'm going to bid on it.
You should.
All right, South Padre Island. I believe, is Cassie available? I think Cassie was going to come in.
Here she comes.
She comes.
Hi, friends.
Hey, Cassie, before you get to South Padre Island, I have an idea. And I might get pulled off this broadcast for suggesting this. But since you really, I know you and your husband really wanted to go to Boulevardia.
Yes.
I'm wondering if Kelly could not pull some strings, make it happen. Because we know DJ Joe will have you. If she could make a second package available, I think I can twist your husband's arm to actually buy the package. And so we'll have the ultimate experience winner. And then you could also, since you were the high bidder previously, you could have the second package at the price that you had bid on it before.
If you can do that, Kevin, and get that from Kelly, we're in. I literally have a text from my husband that says he's inconsolable. So just letting everyone know. He heard, of course, across the house that it was gone. And then he also got the text message update, was very sad. So we can maybe chat about that a little bit after, because we have, another couple of hours after this is all over that the auction bidding's open. So
sounds
either
good.
that or, we're going to have to figure out somewhere else we're going.
No, you're coming to Kansas City.
Okay. That sounds good. Yes. I want to hang out with Joe as well now. But
right.
I think we, just so we don't miss it.
All right.
Kelly's here to give us an update on that.
I think that's really great because Cassie, I want you to come to Kansas City. Boulevardia. We're very excited to come back. I'll figure it out. I might have to have you at my house while I stay down there. But I think we can make it happen as long as it all goes to a good cause for IFEA.
We'll figure that out then.
Thank you, Kelly.
Adam will be thrilled. I don't know. I locked the door here, so I don't know if
Adam will bring the bourbon. It'll be just fine. And a bottle of wine for you, Kelly.
You know what? I'll take it.
There's actually some Jack Daniels option.
Right. You could go get a few bottles, bring them up.
Yep.
There we
It's a
go.
big party. So now I
That'll
just
be
think
great.
Allison and Kevin need to come, right, Joe? So then we just get the whole party back in.
I think so, because we really need to show Memphis what barbecue is really about.
Hey, he's stealing my line, Kelly. He's stealing my line. That's not fair.
He got you to it. He got you to it.
Man.
All right, let's get on with these other action items.
All right.
All right.
Let's talk Padre Island, Cassie.
Yeah, so South Padre Island. This is a really great little package here. The house that we're talking about renting here for you as a part of this package has a maximum occupancy of 16. So we could all party in South Padre as well. Whoever buys it, let us know if you want us to be one of your 16. We'll be there. It's steps from the Gulf of Mexico, so you can go on down and be just minutes from the beach, just a quick little walk. And it's 5 days and 4 nights in this house with a pool. Also, by the way, as you can see there in the photo. From our dear friends Joe and Alma Vera, been a longtime IFEA and TFEA supporters as well here in Texas, and we're so grateful to them for donating some time at their lovely house.
And I think it sleeps several folks. It isn't like a house for two. I mean, you bring the entire
16.
family and the extended family, and your dogs probably, if Joe's okay with that. And I know we're going to move on to Washington, D.C., but just a quick shout out, prayers to Joe. He's been fighting some health issues, and I know the IFEA family is praying for Joe and that. Diana Mayhew has always been supportive as well of IFEA. She's put this wonderful Washington, D.C. Travel package together. Thank you, Diana, for doing that. It includes a 2-night stay in a King studio at the Viceroy in Washington, D.C., 2 tickets for the Odyssey dinner cruise, which sounds like a lot of fun, 2 hop-on passes for the Big Bus tour, which I know I've been on. I think you have too, Cassie. It's a blast to be able to ride around D.C. with that.
Oh, yeah.
You can't ever go wrong with that. And then just to make sure that everything's complete, you've got rooms, you've got all kinds of things to go visit. We got to put some food in your belly. There's a $100 gift certificate to, what is that, Halio? I'm probably Jose Andres restaurant, and also one to the Ottoman restaurant. I probably butchered those up. I apologize for that. And the wonderful
You're going to be delicious anyways,
DC,
Kevin.
one of the best things about going to visit DC, you can go see so many different museums for free. So this is another unbelievable package. I would highly recommend it. DC is a place, even if you've gone before, you got to go back over and over again because you can never see everything in one trip. And
it's so much history there and so much music there. It's amazing. I love DC. So come on, we got to get that package up. I love DC. Spent a lot of time there.
I agree. Now, Cassie, we're going to talk about a place that is very dear to you, and our friend Kat is very dear to us too, who serves on the IFEA Foundation board.
Absolutely. So it's been a couple years now. Our friend at the National Cherry Festival has helped us put together this awesome Traverse City package. I think it's a favorite each year. I'm pretty sure we've had different Sapphire team members bidding against each other to win this package a couple times over the years. So it's a really, really amazing place. If you've never been to Traverse City or Mackinac Island, you get 2-night stay in one of their hotels in Traverse City, 18 holes of golf at the Grand Traverse Resort, $100 gift certificate to a downtown restaurant, other downtown gift certificates. And then after you do that fun part, you would leave to go stay on Mackinac Island at one of their preferred properties with the ferry tickets and more golf, as well as a $200 Visa gift card for activities of your choosing while you're there on the island. So it's really an incredible package. Kat does a great job putting this together every year along with the rest of her staff. And while I haven't actually won this package, I have visited Traverse City and Mackinac Island, been to the Cherry Festival. One thing to note is, you can use this package during the Cherry Festival if you'd like to go. I know Kat would help you with that hookup and probably let you see some of the great things during that event as well, but you don't have to. So if your event overlaps, or if that's a time of year it's not great for you, you can go anytime you want, Kevin.
Okay. You're encouraging me to bid. I might have to put one more bid in on that. That's a great place.
Yes.
I know Kat has been so supportive of IFEA. I tell you who else has been. our great friends with the Kentucky Derby Festival. I think we should take a moment. They have a special message for us. So let's go to them and let's hear from the Kentucky Derby Festival.
Welcome, and this next package is the Derby City Experience. And when I was coming up with what to put in this package, I started to think about what would I want to give to a family member or a really good friend that's maybe never visited Kentucky or is coming back to get a good flavor of the Derby vibe that happens in this city. Not just one day, not just a couple of weeks or months with the Kentucky Derby Festival, but all of the time. And this package has all of the elements from horses to bourbon, to amazing views and accommodations and awesome food. So, of course, Louisville, Kentucky is known for the fastest 2 minutes in sports, the Kentucky Derby. And in this package, you're going to get an opportunity to tour Churchill Downs as a part of the Kentucky Derby Museum tour. You'll get to see an 18-minute video called The Greatest Race that is on an awesome 360-degree screen. It gets your heart pumping, your emotions soaring. You really get to see what it feels like to be up close and personal as a part of that awesome event. Like I mentioned, you'll be able to take a historic tour of Churchill Downs, as well as visiting 2 floors of the Kentucky Derby Museum. Don't forget to get those souvenirs for families and friends at their museum gift shop. You'll be staying at the Galt House Hotel, which is the largest hotel in the state of Kentucky, happens to be the official hotel of the Kentucky Derby Festival as well. It's been newly renovated. They have 7 restaurants, awesome, amazing accommodations for families, for individuals, and they have a new restaurant that's been renovated called Swizzle. It's at the very top, and it actually swivels around. The dining area moves. It's one of the unique areas here in this state where you can get 360-degree views of the skyline of Louisville, Kentucky as well. And you'll get a 2-night accommodation at the Galt House Hotel. And then, of course, what would we do without our favorite drink here in the Bluegrass State, and that's bourbon. This package has that as well. You'll want to try an old fashioned which is Louisville's signature cocktail drink. They have amazing mixologists at the Galt House Hotel and pretty much every place that you would go to in the state, and of course in Louisville, Kentucky. But you'll get an opportunity to figure out why the Kentucky bluegrass, limestone, all of the reasons why bourbon is made predominantly here in Kentucky. You get to tour either Woodford Distillery or Old Forester Distillery. They'll give you all the senses from your smell to all of the flavors that go into putting together this awesome bourbon cocktail and this bourbon spirit. So this package is vastly underrated, I'm sure, as far as price point. I think I have it put at $1,500 starting bidding point, but you can attest right there, just the 2-night stay at the Galt House is probably well worth at least a big chunk of that is taken care of in that piece. And you'll get an awesome way to boast all of your awesome pictures that you're going to get and your amazing experiences that you have here in the Bluegrass State. Go ahead and start voting now for IFEA, this package Derby City Experience. Thank you.
Thank you, April. This is another package, Joe. First time we've ever offered it. I don't want to tell a lot of secrets, but there was an occasion where Stephen King, Sam Lemony, a few others, we actually were sipping on some Woodford Reserve. It is really good. So if you are a bourbon fan, here's your chance to get started. And Joe, we'll get you hooked up too. You can come visit with us. You bring the tune.
I've got my big hat. Yeah, let's go. I got my big hat ready. I'm super ready for that.
All right. That's a great. And again, thank you to April. Also, Pat Armstrong with the Kentucky Derby Museum and all the folks with the Kentucky Derby, Matt Campbell as well. I think at this stage, Kelly's going to come back in and we're going to talk about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We keep talking about steals. Okay, now some of these things, yes, can you go stay at this hotel whenever you want or go buy this experience here? You might be able to do some of that. Here's one you cannot buy. These tickets to the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade in New York City are priceless. The package that they have put together on these 4 tickets on 34th Street in the grandstands, you're like right in the heart of it. nobody can buy these tickets. These are held very close to the vest, Kelly. So
I
if
would
you
say
want
this
something
is
to
like,
brag about, here's a chance to brag by going to this event.
this is a package. So if anybody of you know, if you're not, there's like, if not a lot of people are on this, text people that you know that love the Macy's Day Parade and tell them that they need to go bid on this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that simple. Like, these things are going to go crazy. So I would just say, let's get this moving. I know a lot of people are texting us about getting over to the happy hours. So I'm going to move us along a little bit. Next up, we will, what do we have next on our?
Des Moines.
We got the Des Moines Art Festival right up the street.
That's right. Stephen King, I saw you in there earlier. Thanks for joining us and thanks for donating this. This is right after Boulevardia, which I'm hoping to attend this year. So I might be bidding on this, but this is a great art festival that is up in Des Moines. This includes 3 night stay, VIP access. And if you know Stephen King, we know this you'll be taken care of very well. So I know this one was going and it was going pretty well. So let's keep those bids going. Let's see. What did I see the last one on this one was? I can't even find it. What is it at? You guys have it in front of you? Yeah. It's only at $800. Come on.
Oh,
yeah. Up. I mean, Stephen King, $800. Come on.
Stephen King's worth the admission price of $800. His entertainment.
Right. Hang out with him for a night. Trust me.
That's right.
He likes his beverages. All right. Let's see. Let's move on to what do we have now?
We have a special guest coming in.
We do.
Yeah.
Let's see. David's around.
Here he is.
Hey.
So David's here with us from the Tournament of Roses in Pasadena, and we're super excited that you guys are joining us. And this package is awesome as always. And aren't you excited, David, that you guys are taking place this year?
We are. You will see an amazing parade this year on January 1st, along with a traditional Rose Bowl game. So we're really excited to be back this year, but obviously very excited to offer our special package here to IFEA. If you've never been in Pasadena on New Year's Day, this is a bucket list item, and it really is a VIP package that we've put together that is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It'll include, obviously, hotel here in Pasadena in Old Town, which is kind of the old market area with amazing shopping and restaurants just adjacent to our parade route. It does include tickets to some of the events leading up to the parade. So we do a band fest events where all of the bands that participate in the Rose Parade perform a field show. So you get to see these amazing bands from across the country, includes both high school bands as well as university bands. We typically have several HBCU bands, high stepping bands in the parade. So it really is a terrific experience there. And then also a behind the scenes tour of our float building facilities. So you'll get to see how floats are built. You'll be able to see the volunteers decorating the floats. And if you want to do a little work, we can put you to work putting some flowers on some floats. So that's always an opportunity. As part of this, we do a welcome reception with our VIP festival guests. And so you will be included in that welcome reception. And then we also have a luncheon that we do here at the Tournament House, the former Wrigley Mansion on Orange Grove Boulevard here in Pasadena. So you'll get a tour of the Wrigley Mansion and the headquarters for the Pasadena Tournament of Roses. And all of that then builds up to an incredible New Year's Day experience that will kick off with the 134th Rose Parade presented by Honda live 8 a.m. On New Year's Day. You'll be up bright and early that day, but it really is an incredible day. You'll join about 1 million people along our parade route. You will have VIP seats in what we call television corner. All of our broadcast partners are broadcasting live from that location, and you'll see up close and personal, really, the Rose Parade. Following the parade, then you'll make your way down to the Rose Bowl Stadium for an incredible VIP tailgate with amazing food and drinks and beverages and those type of things. And then that does lead up to the granddaddy of them all. It'll be the 109th Rose Bowl game, televised live on ESPN on New Year's Day. So it's a full day on New Year's, but really for a couple days. You'll be in Pasadena for, I believe it's 4 nights. And we take great care of you. Basically, we provide all of your transportation to all of these events. The hotel, again, is included in there. So you just got to get here. You got to buy a couple airplane tickets to get here and go home. And other than that, we'll take great care of you. So we include people that really look at joining us.
David, I've been to the Wrigley Mansion. It is gorgeous.
Unbelievable.
Oh, gosh. To have
cool.
a luncheon in there. I do have one favor to ask.
Certainly.
Is it possible to get the Iowa Hawkeyes into the bowl game? Because then I will bid way more than $3,000. If you can make that happen today, right now, you're a deal maker. I'm a deal maker. You do that, I'll bid way more than $3,000.
Sorry, Kevin.
I'd say go Hawkeyes, but you guys kind of let us down a couple weeks ago. So you guys gotta step up to it. You still have a chance, right? You can win the Western Division of the Big Ten, and you can make it here. So we'll see.
Well, bidding's only at $1,800, so this is a $3,000 at minimum. But think about everybody that turns on their TV that morning, and that's what they're watching.
That's right.
And so I think to know that you're getting that firsthand experience would be cool. Again, text your people.
Yes.
Trust me, people will want to bid on this. So
because the silent auction stays open till 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Mountain, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. For all of us who are a little time zone handicapped, I thought I'd better reiterate all that. So, and we'll do that again one more time. David, thank you for donating. It. Very
look
generous.
Forward to seeing you, and I look forward to seeing everybody in Pasadena.
Go Hawks.
That's right. All right.
Go Hawks.
Bye. All right. I know we're getting very, very short on time. And I think we have a few more packages that we want to go through.
Just want to highlight them. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to highlight them. Colorado, Bruce Early and his wife were so generous. They have a beautiful mountain home. Matter of fact, last year, DJ Joe, the winner of the Ultimate Experience giveaway, had selected the Colorado Mountain Getaway. And Bruce had said that the people just truly enjoy themselves. If you just take a peek at that, you'll see why.
Very nice.
Bruce would like to also throw the caveat. If you really want to enjoy your experience, the best part about it is he will not be there during your stay. So that's for those of you who know Bruce, that's another bonus. But it's 4 nights. The house, which is a picture there, gorgeous, can accommodate up to 6 people. There's a beautiful hot tub. There's an outdoor fire bowl. You got a 2-story stone fireplace, gourmet kitchen. I mean, what more could you ask for if you want to totally isolate and get away from everything, Cassie and Ellison? This is the package for you.
And if you are a beach person instead of a mountain person, it's okay. There's different strokes for different folks, right? Yep. We also have the California Coastal Retreat, same type of concept, except you're back on the coast, 6 days, 7 nights in the 2-bedroom Sunset Shores condo, sleeps up to 6. Again, can take the whole family. Right there by the beach, fully equipped kitchen, donated by our dear friend and other board member here with us, David Knutson. As always, thanks, David, for bringing this to us. And then back here in Texas, just want to highlight it really quickly. We also have an amazing package that has been put together by mostly, I would like to give most of the credit here to Vanessa Van de Pute and the rest of the Van de Pute family. The Viva San Antonio Experience, Sapphire and our team is actually throwing in a little airfare gift card to help you get here to San Antonio. It's just down the street from where our office is here in Austin. So we love helping people come visit us in Texas. It includes, in addition to that gift card that Vanessa put together so graciously, a 3-night stay at downtown Riverwalk Hotel, the river cruise. If you've never done that, it's really great to see and do. Another double-decker bus tour, this time in historic San Antonio, and a $250 gift certificate, Chart House Top Tower of the Americas. It also includes a $50 gift certificate to Augie's Alamo City Barbecue. And so if you're adding all that up, once you put in all those gift certificates, that's practically the value of the package.
$500 airfare.
$500. We got you. We'll help get you here. Absolutely.
Great steal.
It is. And if you want to go a little bit further west, you can go over to Oregon and do a fun wine country escape. I don't know why you chose me to talk about this one, Kevin. It seems a little odd.
Coincidence, just a coincidence, Allison.
And also, what I find really interesting about this package is it includes 2 roller duffel bags, like roller bags. I don't know if you're supposed to like smuggle some wine out, if that's the intent of that, but I'm going to take it. This package includes a $300 credit to Shiloh in Script, which I assume is a hotel. Is that a wine? It's too fancy for me.
It's a hotel.
It's a hotel. Cool. And then a VIP tour tasting for 2 at Alexandra Winery, and then an experience wine tasting at Stoller Vineyards. Package value is $750, donated by our friends at the Portland Rose Festival. One thing that the Alexandra Wine Gallery has is a 3-level gravity flow winery, which I don't even really know what that means, but it sounds fancy.
You know what's so great about doing live broadcasts? You just never know who might pop in on you. For those of you in IFEA, remember Chip Baker, our dear friend from Chattanooga, Riverbend, friends of
What is Chip doing there with you, Kevin?
Oh my God.
It better be many.
He has making a huge commitment right now. He's going to buy whatever packages are left over. So he's
Lovely.
Chip,
that's so nice of you.
Hi, Cassie. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. I think that you still owe me a dinner.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, he's got to go now. Wonderful.
Right. It's good to see everybody.
Good to see you, Chip.
Some Memphis sometime.
Absolutely.
Best barbecue in town.
Yeah.
Do we have any other trips left? I think that might have been our last one, the Oregon trip, right?
Yeah.
I think it was.
Excellent. Well, I know we're getting close to getting to the happy hour. Again, time zones, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. That's when the bidding closes on all of it. So there's still a few hours left. The happy hour is a great chance to get together, make new friends, see your old friends. Never know, Chip Baker may come in. So there's the link. Go to the IFEA homepage, get the link for the Zoom. There are other items that are out there, professional services, whether it be risk management, business retreats, you name it, eventing, volunteer local, things that you can use to help save money. You'll get them at a lower rate than if you just bought them right off the retail shelf, so to speak. So I would encourage everybody to do that. Thank you to the IFEA staff. Thank you to the IFEA World Board, Foundation Board, and last, definitely not least, thank you to the IFEA membership who always come through. We just could not do this without you. It's been wonderful. I know we've gone a few minutes over, but I think it was well worth it. It's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of reason to celebrate. Let's celebrate by bringing home the cash. DJ Joe.
That's right. Let's bring it home.
Money.
Show me the money. That's right. I love that backdrop. Everybody, thank you once again. And let's give, guys, because I don't want to get on here and have to start bidding. Because, look, I love San Antonio. And I'm coming to San Antonio anyway. Yes.
Oh, look at you.
Yes.
It's like a free gift certificate for your trip that you're going to come down anyways.
I'm going to move there eventually. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, and don't forget to use that max bid button for all of you out there. You know, make sure to put in your highest bid because those last second snipers are going to be waiting to take your item from you. It happened to me just last week on a different auction. So you don't want to miss out. Make sure to put in your max bid now so you don't miss your chance.
Right, those eBay professionals.
Yes, they are. There's professionals out there. It looks like our dear friend Carrie pasted the link to the Zoom right here on the comments.
Good.
So I know Joe's going to join us over there too. So for those of you who've been enjoying his tunes here,
yeah, we can play some non-copywritten music over there and party out a little bit. How about that?
That sounds great. We're gonna all
great stuff.
I think pop over there now. So thanks everybody.
All right, thank you everyone. Look forward to seeing everybody in the happy hour Zoom. I'm going to pop over there, and we have gracious hosts that are in each room. So let's all go over there, have a cocktail, celebrate. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, DJ Joe.
Thank you, guys. See you guys all over the country.
All right, bye-bye, everyone.